Hi, my name is Jacqueline Chapman, but they call me Nurse Jackie. Welcome to the Birthing Center of New York. And I'm going to talk to you about our BLS classes. Oh, excuse me, one moment. Wow, this is incredible. Can you believe I just received an email here asking me some questions about the BLS? What better time to do this than now? Okay, we can do this. I would love to learn CPR, but I don't believe I can no longer get up and down on the floor. Very good. Yeah. For some people, especially if you have some type of a knee surgery or a knee injury, or maybe you're up in age in pregnancy, in gestational weeks, and it's kind of hard for you to get up and down, but that's okay. Because here at the Birthing Center of New York, when we do our BLS classes, you can either be on the floor, on the mat, or we do have a table on which you can stand and do it. As long as you know your skills and what you're doing, there is a way that you can learn it, and it's okay to take BLS classes, even though you are disabled, because we will accommodate you as we do here at the Birthing Center of New York. We kind of assess you and we help you so that you can get the skills that you need to practice. Okay. Wow. Should you be taking BLS classes if you are disabled? Like I just said, yeah, it's okay. We will help you. We even actually have somebody who does sign languages, and she's able to help me to help you do BLS classes as well as childbirth classes and sign language if you are disabled. And again, we have the table and the chairs and the mats so that we can accommodate you to whatever you need to do. In the 5-hour course, do we get a break? I will not have you here for 5 hours and not give you a break. We have actually 2 beautiful large bathrooms in the front of the facility, and each and every room have a bathroom, including this room, which is our teaching room, that you're able to take little breaks in between. And when I see you start to fidgeting around and moving, I know that it's time to have a break. And as far as food is concerned, you are more than welcome to prepare your own food. We have a refrigerator, we have a coffee maker, we have an ice machine, and most important, we have a menu book. So therefore, the menu book consists of different places around the area: Chinese, Italian, deli, vegetarian, sushi. So you have a variety of places in which you can call and have your food ordered in. Of course, there's Jackie say, I'm not a maid, clean up behind yourself. But yes, you're more than welcome to either eat in here, and I do have a place in the hallway with table and chairs in which you can go out there and be comfortable and have something to eat. So enjoy your meal, take my class, be happy. Okay? What? I would love for my staff to be BLS certified. Awesome. Yes. Especially if you're in a doctor's office or in a type of facility, because sometimes, we run 3 doctor's offices here, and the doctors are not always here when the clients start coming in and they're waiting for the doctor to come in. Suppose somebody there in their waiting room have a heart attack. Do your staff know what to do? If somebody passes out, do your staff know what to do? If somebody's eating while they're waiting for the doctor, that patient starts to choke, do your staff know what to do? And most facilities, well, basically all the facilities are supposed to have an AED on the premises. So, AED, no skills to use this AED, what's the point? Okay, so yeah, it's very important that your staff be certified in BLS. And because of the number of staff members that need BLS, If you call me, we will discuss a rate, and because we will have an enormous amount of people taking the course, and we can also block off days so that your staff can be completed within a certain amount of time, and you can be able to make sure that all your staff is certified without bringing them in a little at a time on different days. So we can block some days off for you. Good question. Okay. Is the class accredited? Oh, most definitely. I have to go through First Response, who is a certified class and organization under the American Heart Association, which makes me certified under American Heart Association, and we follow their guidelines very, very closely and carefully. And yes, my classes are being monitored by them. I must report to them. Okay, so we are very accredited, and we do go by the standards of the American Heart Association. Can I be certified with this course if I am a police officer, EMT, or fireman? Ooh, what a loaded question. Wow. Okay, you know what? What's happening at this present time is that the American Heart Association feels that this course is vital. This course is so important for everybody to be certified. Imagine you calling 311 or 911 for assistance, and they get there and don't know what to do. That is an embarrassing situation for all involved. You expect these organizations to know what to do and how to do it. Now that they do have their BLS course and their certification, the city feels that it's so important that they maintain this, that they have stopped certifying. You can no longer be recertified. You must take the full course over again. And this is going to ensure that all the skills are proper. Instead of them giving you pieces of the course to make sure that you know what you're doing, no. They want you to take the whole course over again because they want to make sure that every piece of this skill is very much intact and that when you respond, you do know what to do. Do you teach the hamlet maneuver? Yes, we do. Not only do we teach this, but we actually give you different scenarios in which this can actually happen to know whether or not you do know how to respond properly. Because there are times where you need to use this maneuver. There are times where you actually have to assess the situation and to see what you need to do. Because if that person is talking, and if that patient, of that person, it does not require your assistance, and you touch them anyway, they may have a fit. How dare you put your hands around me? How dare you touch me? I'm okay. I didn't ask for your help. It's called abuse. So yes, when you touch somebody and you're doing this maneuver because you think they're choking, you needed to have asked permission before you put your hands on them. Any patient that is conscious, chest pains, they feel like they may be having a stroke, they feel like they may be choking. You know your skills, you know what to do. But you know what? You need their permission. And only when they are passed out and they have told you no, that they didn't need your help, can you then touch them because now they are unresponsive. So be kind of careful with that. And you would know this if you took my class. Okay, let's go to the next question. I am a restaurant owner. Do all my employees need to take this course? First of all, if you are a restaurant owner, again, you are required to have an AED on site. Beautiful, great. You have an AED on site, but if your staff can't use it and don't know what to do with it, what's the point? The AED is useless. There are certain features about the AED that you need to know in order to operate it. So, do you need CPR classes? I think so. Okay, again, take my class. What is the difference in your course and other centers? My course is different. Where are these questions coming from? They're just great. Okay, first of all, I have my own teaching style. I am experienced. Matter of fact, did you know that for 5 years I was on the code team with Greenpoint Hospital? So I've actually ran codes and been in codes for 5 years. So that gives me some experience. Plus, what makes our class different is I think it's so important that you have the proper equipment and the proper tools you need in order to learn. My owners of this facility has gone out of their way to make sure I have the proper equipment I need. My mannequin's chest moves so that you can see if you have the right breathing ventilation going on. You can compress these chests and the chest move so that you can see if you're actually doing the ventilations. I am very inventive. They call me Martha Stewart. I actually have different things on my doll, such as allergy bands and medication pads and pacemakers, so that you are able to go through the different scenarios, okay, and be able to react in the proper response to what's going on with this mannequin. We also have the baby mannequin, which does the same thing, and the piggy EpiPen. Okay, and with this video, I think I'm going to take a few minutes and explain why that EpiPen is so important and why it's so important for you to know how to use that EpiPen. And the place where you're taking your CPR classes, do they have that EpiPen for you to use? Are they allowing you to practice with it? If not, come to me. Take my class. Okay, here we go. Wow, okay, I'm seeing several questions here that kind of go together. So I'm going to give you one good answer. I own a daycare center with this course focus on childbirth, BLS. I am a principal at a school. Should all my teachers and staff be trained in BLS? Okay, children. They are amazing. The body is amazing. But children can be a little scary because remember, a child does not get that opportunity in years that you can know all of their allergies. They may be allergic to something in the environment or allergic to food. The child have never been introduced to this product before. Mommy doesn't have this at home, but now he's with you in the daycare. And this is when you find out he has this allergy. Scary, huh? Yes. Okay, and even with adults, you have to look at adults also that may have allergies. And stop there, because adults do not know Not everybody, but a lot of adults do not know you have you can have an allergic reaction, or you can have something called intolerance. What's the difference? You have been eating shrimp and seafood all your life, and today you go out and you decide to have a shrimp platter. You have some of the shrimp, and you start breaking out in hives. Your tongue starts to swell, or your lips start to swell. What's going on? Out of nowhere, you are now allergic to shell food, and you never had this problem before, but the body made this change that you was unaware of. Or you have been eating cold cereal, like your Wheaties, every morning, and eating your ice cream, just loving it. All of a sudden, you have some dairy products, and you develop this severe diarrhea. I am allergic to milk and dairy foods now. No, you're not. It's called intolerance. There is a difference, okay? So when you're giving somebody medication such as epinephrine to help them breathe, you need to know the difference between intolerance and an allergic reaction. Take my class. Remember, why is that so important? An EpiPen, giving this person a medication, is not going to harm them. But tell a mother that you gave her child medication he didn't need because you didn't know the difference. Take my class and learn the difference, please. Now, the EpiPen and learning CPR to children is so important. There was just an incident on TV. This school actually accidentally, without knowing, gave a child something that caused this child to have an allergic reaction, and the child reacted to it and had to be taken to the hospital. When you are dealing with more than one child, this could have happened to anyone at any time. We are all humans, and nobody is above a mistake or an error. You know that even if you have a group of children, children can and will offer each other their foods. And if this child have an allergic reaction, let's say the child is allergic to peanuts, and this mother cooked with peanut oil instead of vegetable oil. Why? She's a vegetarian, and she wanted to make sure she was cooking healthy. She's not cooking for this other child. But he tasted some of his friend's food, and he developed an allergic reaction. What you should understand, though, with adults as well as children, if you have a severe reaction to an allergic, to something of the environment or to food, most people will have some type of jewelry on that's going to identify them and this allergy, as well as having an EpiPen. The EpiPen could be in their pocketbook, in their book bag, or in their pocket. What's the point of them having an EpiPen if the people around them do not know how to use it? It's useless. And what are you going to tell this child? Oh, I took CPR and I knew what to do, but they never showed me the EpiPen. Here at the Birthing Center of New York, I don't have one. I don't have two. I have 4 EpiPens that I help you, teach you, demonstrate with you, and I give you the chance to practice and return that demonstration to make sure that when you walk out of my door, you know how to use it and you know what to do. I think that taking a BLS class in a nice, clean environment, such as the Birthing Center, is a plus. I think that's important for you to be able to practice your skills, know what to do, and be confident in what you do. the one thing that you don't want to say to someone's family that you try to help is, I didn't know. I was scared. I called 911. But what did you do in the meantime? You're supposed to be a professional at what you do. So let me help you learn your skills so that you will know what to do and how to be able to respond. Because when it happens in front of your face, human nature pulls out that panic alarm. And like I said, people around you are going to be upset. The person that's feeling sick is going to be upset. Somebody has to be the adult. Somebody has to be the professional. Somebody has to be that skilled one. Somebody has to take control. Let it be you. The Good Samaritan law will prevent you from being sued. So don't be scared. Do it. You can. I'm not sucking nobody's face. Okay? No, there are just too many diseases out there. Guess what? American Heart Association recognized this. Not only with you as an outsider, but American Heart Association recognizes this for professionals, people in hospitals. So what they're saying now is that, hold it. You don't have to give mouth to mouth anymore. You don't have to risk yourself for an infection. CPR only is better than doing nothing. So rather than give ventilations, at least do compressions. Because if you're doing compressions until that equipment that you need to give respiration is there so that you cannot get infected, then that's good enough. At least you've done something to help this person. And getting their heart going, getting those blood going is a good thing. And it beats doing nothing. So we do have CPR only. And guess what? Yes, I teach that. Okay. So, yeah. I am looking so forward to meeting you and for you to take our classes. What you need to do is pick up that phone, call me, go on the computer, schedule it. And if you want to review more, we are under Twitter, Facebook, Yelp, and Instagram. Bye. Nice talking to you.